Hey Hatchlings, it's Dragonfeather and welcome back to the channel. And on today's episode, I'm super excited to share my Draconic Autumn altar with you guys. I practice Draconic witchcraft predominantly in my practice, and today I will be showing you guys around my Autumn altar. I hope you guys enjoyed the little highlight reel in the beginning of this video. If you're new here, marry me, my name is Azura and I post new magical videos here every week. And if you are interested, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss one of my uploads, hopefully, and like the video if you want to see more content like this one. So with that being said, leave in the comment section down below what your favorite autumn altar theme is, or do you have an autumn altar, or have you ever had an autumn altar? Let me know in the comments down below. I wanted to kind of show you guys around my altar since I haven't really done it like this in a very long time. I haven't done like a altar tour holding my camera since I was like a teenager, so this will be kind of fun, won't it? I have my pentacle right here, and this pentacle is iconic and is honestly one of my favorite tools that I own. I've done so much magic with this, and it's really sturdy and pretty thick too. I really enjoy having it as the centerpiece decoration for my altar, and nothing screams witchcraft like a pentacle, am I right? So this is why we have that. And of course I have my collection of crystals. For those of you guys who may not know who I am, my first introduction to witchcraft were my crystals. So I have predominantly crystals decorating my altar. I have a jar of snake skin here to capture the essence of a serpent. Here's like my main candle that's usually like a working candle or like a protection candle. Sometimes it's like a spell candle, sometimes I'll do some sort of like a casting circle candle, literally whatever. It's like whatever I need this candle to be. The center of the altar is meant for that. And I just have some dried flowers above it and this little bell that I use to cleanse my space right by it. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful sound. And of course the wand is chilling right here, because we cannot forget the wand, now can we? Over here, this is my chalice for my autumn altar, and I don't normally use it to consume out of myself, but I will put offerings in there depending on what's going on. This is my dragon pipe for consuming cannabis in ritual, named Ceres, and all of my feathers are in this little collection here, along with my incense burner that's a hydra and a feather fan, and my coin for good luck. And if you look closely, we have the dragon and the peacock on it. And if you want to turn it around, oh. It looks like this if you turn it around. But I personally like this one better. Don't you? And over here, I have my cast iron cauldron. I was burning lots of incense and sage in this for my intro here on this video. I got this from Spencer's and it could be better. I don't recommend getting your cast iron cauldron from Spencer's because when I burn it a lot or use it consistently, or particularly charcoal box, that's what really gets this one to make this weird melt at the bottom, like on these pegs. So don't buy your cauldron from Spencer's. But this is a muskrat skull with a pentacle carved in it. The skulls are very much the autumn theme here. I tried to capture the brown, the yellow, the burgundy, the red, and the golds that scream autumn to me, with a little pop of blue and purple and pink here and there because of course that's my color. I have a candle holder that is my guardian of twin flames, quite literally. And here's a card from my Animal Wisdom Tarot. It's the one that represents, it is the one that represents the dragon, so that's why it's on my Draconic altar. And then we have a cow bone here and a dried orange slice. I have a lot of bones on my autumn altar and a lot of like dried herbs and stuff because that screams like death to me, I guess, you know, the dead things. We have like a protection jar in here. We have a protection jar here. If you want to learn how to make this protection jar, you can see the tutorial that I have on my channel if you're interested. This little guy says spooky with a little autumn leaf. And behind it is my war oil. And I just have a giant like jar that, yeah, that whole thing is just war oil. I'll be selling some more oil on my Etsy store here pretty soon just because I can't use it all before it will expire, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it as well. If you guys like protection magic, it's really good for that, but this is a particular Draconic war oil with the emphasis on the dragon's blood. So if you like that, we have a mummified fairy fitting the like deadly theme here, which caused quite a bit of controversy on my channel when I shared it in my fairy video. But that's all good. Mummification is one of the greatest ways to honor those who have passed and your loved ones. Here we have my glittery skull that is pretty much a like support system for a lot of the things that are like sitting up right here. Like this treasure chest is being supported by the skull. So is this cute little lizard. And then this flute, it's called Dragon Flute, is being supported by it as well. We have the Morgan over here from the Oracle of the Dragon Fae. I really love her. She's the matron goddess I work with and the only goddess I work with during the autumn season. Pretty much. I only work with dark goddesses. Here I have a carnelian cut into a flame. Okay, let me bring the light over here. Here I have a carnelian cut into a flame cut, and I absolutely love the colors of this. It screams autumn to me. And then all over my altar, there's these little ghost cats. If you can find all of them, leave it in the comment section below. But they're my absolute favorite, and they were sent to me by one of you guys, so thank you. But yeah, here's the treasure chest. All the goodies sent to me from all sorts of people, given as gifts. Rarely, I don't even know if any of the things in here were actually purchased by me, but most of them were given to me. Here we have my little pumpkin crystal garden, because we all need one of those. Bartholomew passed away, unfortunately. My little plant that I got to commemorate living in my old place, but I wasn't meant to stay at the old place, so Bartholomew has passed on and will be part of my Samhain rituals, so it's all good. And now I have converted his pot into quite the cute little crystal garden with some citrine, tiger's eye, and clear quartz. And I keep my pentacle ring on here when I'm not wearing it. I'm not sure if you guys recognize this guy from me wearing it in some of my videos, but it's my absolute favorite, like witchy ring. I have a draconic ring as well, but that's on a different altar. This ring is for this altar though. These cool little dragons in the front right here, and they were a gift to me from my brother. And I really like them because they represent life, death, and rebirth for me. I really like the rule of 3 that way because life, death, and rebirth is a really powerful trinity, and I like to incorporate the trinities in my practice. For example, like Maiden, Mother, Crone is one of them, and positive, negative, neutral is one of them. It's literally, it goes on and on and on. Mind, body, spirit, and of course Azura Dragon Feather is another one of those like 3 things. So there's lots of like symbolism with all of that in my practice. And then of course I have my cute little dragon. I absolutely love these little stuffed animals, and they came out with this new one that's all sparkly and like red, black, and gold, and like the perfect colors for autumn. But guess what the best part is? It has a horn, like a unicorn. Like what? Like a unicorn horn dragon? Like what is this magic? Of course, have Rosie back here. Rosie's always hidden on my altar. And I might actually give her her own altar soon in the future when I have more space. But this is also some fan art sent to me by Hatchling out there that is actually of Rosie. Which is literally just like, it's exactly what she looks like whenever she appears to me. She's absolutely on point. Like, you nailed that so accurately. Before we get into the rest of the wall art, let's finish our tour over here. So I have some earring jewelry that I just adorned here because I do not wear it. It's like slightly too big for my ear. And then I have my antler, which is naturally shed because I would not take it if it were otherwise. And that is just to represent the god and the horned god and the death of this time of year. I don't have the light on like I did in the beginning for this little guy, but this dragon has been with me almost as long as I've lived out here in California. And this dragon lights up, and that guy gets all like blue, yellow, and red, and all the fire gets kind of lit up too. In the beginning you were able to see it, but I absolutely love this dragon, and it's a guardian of my amethyst crystal egg, as you can tell. Really, really perfect, if I do say so myself. And I have my little hourglass right here that I use for certain types of spells. Not all spells, but some spells. Wanted to show you guys this little wall like book hanger I have. So this was a gift to me from my old landlord at the Witch's Tower, and I absolutely love it. I bring it whenever I like have my Etsy store selling things, but when I don't have like a storefront or like I'm traveling to go sell stuff, I have it mounted on the wall here, and I have my books on it. And this book right here is going to be for sale in my Etsy update if you're interested in buying this dragon book. But otherwise I would have my own Autumn Dragon Book of Shadows up here that I have yet to make, and will make a tutorial on it. And I have some dragon tarot cards for Death and the Devil. They're like really perfect for the theme of my altar. And then this is a poster of lasers from Laserium when I actually work there, because it's actual laser image. But the colors went really well and I loved it very much. Oh, and I forgot to turn on my like little leaf lights too. And this basket has a couple things in it. It has my 3 garnet birthstones that I actually got from Colorado, and my birthstone is garnet, and I was born in Colorado, so it's just like all sorts of awesome. I have this like crystal grid oracle deck that I got from my Goddess Provisions box. If you're interested in getting a Goddess Provisions box, there'll be a link down below. But yeah, this deck came in one of the boxes, and I really, really love it because it's great to pull when I don't have all the crystals in the grid. Say I don't have enough crystals to like really do the grid, or like I don't have enough obsidian or whatever. I just pull this one out, or I pull a grid card out and I use that to channel the energy instead. It's really nice. And then here we have my little dragon journal that was sent to me by one of you guys as well. And I keep a lot of my protection magic in this and some other stuff as well, but it's like 3D and like it like moves and stuff. It's like super cool. I like really love it. I can look at it for hours and hours. But over on this side we have an acorn with the triple goddess on it that felt pretty autumny to me, you know? It's just like a, it's like an autumn thing. Acorns are like an autumn thing. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I'm feeling that. So I put an autumn little acorn there next to Charizard, because I don't know, Charizard just screams autumn to me. I don't know, maybe he doesn't for you, but he does for me. And I got some money there, but I keep money all over my altar, hidden in places, because, you know, dragons and treasures, they're like about that life. Last minute stuff is a incense burner that's like a dragon. Got a crystal elixir from a video a while back. Pretty pretty cool. Yeah, I have a Bakugan because my childhood is a really big part of my practice, and so are the dragons that I met during that time. Yeah. Got like a little burb that's onyx, and Game of Thrones dragon eggs. Oh yeah, those are honestly some of my favorite. Love it so much. First we have another Charizard. Charizard is amazing. Just, you know, you probably did know that if you're watching my channel. You probably just are that way. So I'm just gonna reach over, turn on the lights up here so I can show you guys all of the art on the wall because it's beautiful. So here we have some more fan art sent to me by you guys, and this dragon literally is an autumn dragon. Like, look at the colors on those wings, so beautiful, and I love the pattern. Like, look at the back of it. Wow, the watercolor was very well done. I'm so in love, and all of that. And then I love the blue background because it gives it that pop of color. It reminds me of just like the pop of blues that I have on my altar, because I can't really do life without blue, you know? And then this is the Rosie fan art. And then this is from an envelope that was sent to me by a letter from one of you guys. It's a little autumn fairy. I love her wings. They remind me of autumn leaves. So that's why she's here for the autumn altar. And then I have this here. It is a pop of blue, but I just felt like it worked with the altar, so I went with it, and I love the moon phases. And then this dragon here is actually a necklace, and if you look closely you can see right there, there's like a line in its tail. Its tail comes out and it's a blade, so I use it to cut things and spells sometimes. I just keep it there. And of course we have more of the kitty ghosts. Gotta love the kitty ghosts. Have this little poster of a girl with like a skull on her head, and this on the back is like a letter written to me by one of you guys, and I really liked the back of it, and it really matched the autumn altar theme. And then this is a harvest pentacle wreath with some wheat around the edge, and was sent to me in a witch's box. I really love it. I will forever have this pentacle. It's incredible, and I have no idea how it made it to me, and shipping so nicely. Forever a mystery. Over here I have a painting that was sent to me by a close friend of mine, Aussie Blood. He is in Cirque du Soleil now, and he swallows swords and does crazy things like staple dollar bills to his face, but he works for a freak show, and he is one of the freakiest hatchlings indeed, and I love him so much, and his art is so beautiful. And this painting is called A Mindless Delusion. So his information will be down below if you're interested. And I have a little saxophone, because your girl plays saxophone. And then this is a dragon witch lady from a dragon witch from a dragon witches calendar that I have. And she was the one that matched the autumn colors the most, so I wanted to hang her up with everything. And then that all the way up there is a necklace that I turned into a wall charm from Soulfire Sundries, and she used to be a leader in the Hatchling clan, and I love her jewelry, so I hung that up there. And then this is some art that I have purchased from somebody I met a long time ago, and I have so much of his art just like hanging around my room because I love it so much. But that's pretty much it for up here, besides the Game of Thrones eggs. The third one is inside of my bathroom with my blue and green altar. But yeah, what do you think? Did you guys enjoy my little altar tour? I didn't bring you guys inside of my altar just because I felt like maybe we could do that some other time. This video already got pretty long, so if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them down below. And please don't forget to like this video if you want to see more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and sending you all my love and positive energy for today, and positive vibes and positive love, all that goodness and abundance. And I'm just being ridiculous now because that's what I do at the end of my videos, and I'm quite tired, so I'm gonna get on over to bed. And thank you guys so much for joining me. Oh, my phone died. I can't go into the Hatchling clan right now, so for any of you guys who may message me on Instagram regularly or who may message me on Hatchling clan regularly, I'm not there right now, and I hope that you somehow miraculously see this video. So I love you guys so much. I'll get a new phone very soon, and we'll be making 31 days of sound content before the end of October, hopefully. Send me all of your good energy, and please support me on Patreon if you would like to help me get that phone sooner so I can make even better content for you, and of course, check out all the new goodies that I have over there as well. So with that being said, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you so much. Sending you all my love and all my good energy for today, and I just cannot stop telling you how great you are. Okay, yes, all right, stay geeky and cheeky and freaky, and all right, little hatchlings. Blessed be and bye.